singing, this'll be the day that I die.
Indeed, the day the music died. This is WNBP's Pete Falcone. As you may or probably have not heard, WNBP is in the process of being sold to new owners. In fact, the new owners take over programming at the station in less than 10 minutes. So we're in the final minutes of the Legends, WNBP, as we know it. Now, it's not the first time this radio station has had new owners since its humble beginnings in the converted gas station on the traffic circle on Route 1 in Newburyport 60 years ago. In fact, it has changed hands several times. It has been located on Pleasant Street, Inn Street, Merrimack Street, and Federal Street twice. When we came to this station 8.5 years ago, it wasn't even in Newburyport. It was operating from Beverly, and we brought it back to Newburyport. Over all those 60 years, the locations, the names, faces, and formats have changed. Even the call letters changed once. But one thing has been constant: the listeners. Those of you that for 60 years have tuned your AM and now FM radios to our station and have been so passionate about what we do. Not always complimentary, but you've always displayed your passion, your love for radio and for WNBP. For that, and on behalf of everyone here, a sincere thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And a big thank you goes to all our advertising clients, hundreds of them, that have kept us on the air all these years. But from the management chair, I must say, on behalf of Carl, Andy, and I, the most special thank you goes to those that made this radio station tick, the people behind the scenes, and those that you've heard on the air. They're the ones responsible for creating the passion. Going all the way back to the original WNBP DJ Bob Fuller, and names over the years like Bill Maxwell, Pete Kelly, John Evans, Tom T. Healy, Dan Guy, Don Bly, and a list too long to mention at this time. Right up to today's voices like Ann Savage, Drew Mulholland, Matt Knight, Wes Pettengill, Bill O'Neill, Dick Robinson, Francesca, Bob Williams, Heidi Bassler, Jeff Duford, Dave Mack, Joe DiBiase, Greg Ogden, Dave Stevens, Jeff Lawrence, and Jackie Angeles. Oh, and the man that's been here for almost a half of all those 60 years, the great Win Damon, who, by the way, will continue the local news and local information on Win's World on Newburyport's other and newest radio station, Joppa Radio, WJOP 96.3, broadcasting from their state-of-the-art studios at the Newburyport Media Hub in the new Senior Center. In fact, several of the programs you hear here on The Legends will be moving to Joppa Radio 96.3 in the coming weeks. To all those wonderful people and several more, we say thank you for making it happen, and we hope you've had the time of your life. On behalf of everyone here at Port Broadcasting, best of luck to our new owners, their management and staff. You're going to love Newburyport. You know, radio formats and styles are like a river or a road. They eventually come to a fork or even the end. But, like love, radio itself can last forever. 60 years strong, this radio station will still be here. It will sound a little different, but it's still on this spot on the dial. Now, this is the last DJ, Pete Falcone. Thank you. God bless. And with that, we'll draw the curtain and we'll say goodnight.
Till the end of time.
W291CZ and WJMN HD2 Boston. WXKS Newton. Bloomberg 106.1 Boston.
Qatar takes the offensive in the Gulf dispute, saying the Saudi-led isolation violates World Trade Organization rules.
South Africa's central bank goes to court to protect its independence. This possible